standing by and not speaking up when I saw coaches being unduly hard on kids. There were too many times where we, as parents, knew this was going on and said nothing.
Would be to adhere to more of a calendar. I think sports specialization was something that worried me, but what ended up happening is every sport was 12 months a year now. So there was too much volume, kind of max per sport would have dramatically helped our family.
I would advise myself to gain education in the training process as a whole. When your body is tiny and you're not fully developed, and then all of a sudden you're required to function and train at elite level, it's inevitable that injuries will happen, and that's exactly what happened.
We used to ask our son all the time if he wanted to do all this extra stuff 6 times a week in a sport, and he would always answer yes. And then we realized that actually has nothing to do with him and his choice. It's about us being parents and us telling him, you're doing too much and you need to spread this around and you need to do more sport.
I would have done a lot better job of focusing on the process rather than the outcomes, and the process that the kids want. Are they having fun? Are they hanging out with their friends? Are they getting the opportunity for fair play with friendly competition? And are they finishing the season better than they started? Much less about the wins and losses.
As a family, we started to focus too much on one sport, soccer, when he was too young. I think that by pulling him from his other sports, he missed out on a lot of mental benefits of different friendships, coaching techniques, and I think the physical part of it as well. We didn't realize back then the overuse injuries that he would end up with by focusing just on one sport.
I wouldn't make it about me. My son started playing hockey late. I was in a rush to help him get to the next level. I made him go to extra skates. The whole thing was a race to get to the GTHL. And I think I put a lot of pressure on him. I'm not sure if he really wanted it as much as I did. I think I wanted it more than him. I made it all about me.
I'd be less involved. Everyone needs to remind themselves it's not about them. It's about kids' experience, and make sure they, in order to be great at their one premier sport, they have to be athletes in many sports.
If I could change one thing about my experience in youth sport, it would be not to feel intimidated to ask coaches more questions. Are they more interested in the when? Are they more focused on development? Being more transparent and having more communication, it's really going to help keep them accountable, and that's really the best interest for the kids.
For sure, I would not have sat back and listened to my son about how it was okay for him to take the abuse that he did. It's my job to protect the kid. He was 14. I'm his father. And I should have stood up.